So I'm smiling, but a lot of people are frowning. Apparently, a whole bunch of people have purchased their cars from Tesla. They have waited, they put in an order or got on the waiting list or whatever. Tesla reached out to them and said, listen, here's your car. Hit this button, click it, sign it, and give us your banking information. And so these very excited people who are so excited about getting their new car have done it all. They've signed on the dotted line. And that they have entered their banking routing number and their banking account number. These cars have been available for anywhere from $35,000 to $70,000. Here's what's happening though. There's a problem. Tesla takes out one payment and then they take out a second payment. Is it an accident? I don't know. It seems a little shady to me. So, anytime something is shady, I want to put on my shades just so we can all be clear that something is not right. Okay, so when they take the money out, here's what's happening. The people are calling. Listen, you got $30,000 extra dollars. Listen, you have $50,000 extra dollars. Listen, you have $70,000 extra dollars. And Tesla's not returning their calls, apparently, according to the internet. The people are driving down to the Tesla Center. Let me tell you, if they had my $50,000, my $70,000, if they had my $10, okay, it don't take much for me. We wouldn't just be on the phone. Let's just put it like that, okay? They would see me every day, all day, any day. Okay, but back to the story at hand. So they go down to the, dealership and they're being told, call your bank, put a stop payment on your. You can't put a stop payment on an electronic transfer. You can't do it. It doesn't work that way. These people have not gotten a return call, many in over a week. But here's my issue, my biggest issue with all of this. Now, Tesla is definitely, obviously, some kind of error has taken place. And the company should certainly be in a position to very quickly address this. But before I get to Tesla, I want to deal with us, okay? I am going to now tell you how to buy a car and how not to buy a car. I am all for getting a car online. I am all for purchasing a car with cash. I think my last 3 or 4 cars that have been purchased for me, family members or whomever, have been cash purchases. So I'm all for that. But here's rule number 1. Do not give anybody your bank account number. Bank accounts, if somebody gets into your bank account and takes out the money because you allow them to take it out, you might not get that back so soon. You have to go through a whole investigation there, and that takes time. So number 1, do not give them your routing number and your bank account number, okay? Now, I know you are used to paying things. We're so fast. We want to do everything. We don't have time for anything. But you can take out my light bill. You can take that out. You can take out my, my gas. You can take maybe my cable. But you cannot take $30,000 out of my account. If you are going to pay $30,000 for something or $50,000 for something or $70,000, you need to go to the bank and get a cashier's check. Remember those? Come on now. I know that we're in COVID and the variants and the vaccines and everybody hasn't gotten one, but let me tell y'all something. You have to handle your business. You must handle your money business. If you don't want to go and get a cashier's check, then make sure you are banking at an institution that will allow you to send a wire online. Now, many institutions limit the dollar amount of that wire. So if you wanted to send a $60 or $70 or $80,000 wire, you'd probably have to go into the bank to do that. But the point is, don't give anybody a checking account, okay? That is a no. All right. Here's another problem with this situation because I'm reading all the stories. Now, if somebody takes $2,000 out of your account instead of taking $1,000, it may cause you to overdraft on some of your bills and things like that. I've been living, there was a time if you took out $2 more than what you were supposed to, it was going to cause me problems, okay? So I'm not criticizing that people don't have enough money in their account. What I am saying is, first of all, if I was going to give you permission to take out $30,000, I'm not going to give you the account with $1 million in it. I'm not going to give you the account with $500,000. I'm not going to give you the account with 35,000. If you have permission to take $10 out of my account, it's only going to be $15 in there because you're not going to be able to take it twice. If I give you permission to take $10,000 out of my account, it's going to be 10,001. Okay? You're not going to be able to take it out twice. So my issue is, first of all, don't give them your account number. If you're going to give someone your account number to take out that amount of cash, then make sure you give them an account that's only exclusively set up for that purpose. Don't give them the account with your life savings in it. Come on, y'all. I know it's shady. Look, I got to put my shades back on. It's shady. It's shady that people are buying these cars. And when they try to get and they've overpaid because someone has withdrawn twice the amount of money. And this isn't $2 or $3 or $5 or $10 or $300. This is $30,000, $50,000, $70,000. But we've got to look at ourselves too. So number one, don't give them your bank account. Number two, do a cashier's check or send your own wire. Number three, if you're going to give them your bank account, then make sure you give them a bank account that's separate from your other bank account. Okay? I say live by the 10, 10, 30, 50 anyway. So 10% you're going to give, put some money over there for giving. 10% you're going to save. 30% is for your incidentals, separate account for your bills. So what I would have done, if I was going to give them permission to take the money out of my account, then I would have put that money in a separate account. And that's all that's in there for that purpose. Here's the other thing. Don't buy a brand new car. You guys are buying brand new cars? Come on now. Right off the lot, right off the track. These cars must be right off the shipping boat, okay? They must have taken those cars right off, texted people and said, we have your car. They took all the money, twice the money, and where's the car? Some of these people haven't even gotten their cars, okay? So, but aside from that, the last car that I purchased for myself, okay, please don't talk about me. It's a 2005 Mercedes. I got it in 2010, okay? The 2010 cars look just like the 2005s, except that the 2005s were about not even half the price. It was less than half, like 40%. So if you're going to buy a car, buy a pre-driven vehicle, one that already has miles on it, one where the depreciation of the value has already taken place. Buy your car with equity if you're going to buy your car. I'm all for buying a car cash. I'm all for buying a car online, but I am also for being smart about it and buying a car with some equity. Now, are there any used Teslas? I don't know. The brand new Tesla that's coming out or the brand new whatever, I'm not buying the brand new anything. I'm just not going to do it. Not in the car category. Now, a pair of shoes, a nice handbag that I want to get that I can afford, and I can put the amount of money in there. I can put more than what it costs in there, okay? The universal purse test says if the purse costs more than the amount of money you can keep in it on a regular basis, you leave that purse on the rack. So I'll buy those things new, but I'm not buying a brand new car. Now, to each his own. Most people that I know who are financially independent, or many of them that I know who are financially independent, don't buy brand new cars either. But that's up to you. So here's the other part of this. You all need to get together, everybody who has been impacted by this, because some of you all have been impacted so much so that now you are in debt. You have NSFs, you have overdrafts, you have bills that are due at the end of the month, the beginning of the month. Now, here's my other problem with this. Why were you buying a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 car and all you had left was, so if you bought a $30,000 car and all you had left was $30,000 and they took the $30,000 and now you have nothing, did you spend your emergency fund? Come on now. You don't let anybody take half of what you have, not for a vehicle. So if I was going to pay cash, $50,000 cash for a car, you better believe I've got 10 times that sitting somewhere. At least three times that. Okay, if I'm going to pay $50,000, I've got $150 sitting somewhere. But for me personally, I'm going to have, if I spend $20,000 on a car, you better believe I got $200,000 sitting somewhere. If I'm going to spend whatever it is, it's not going to be my last. That's my point. And so some people who have purchased these cars, you bought it with your last money or close to your last. I told you all not to spend those stimulus checks on this stuff, okay? Now, I'm praying for everybody who is out there in Jesus' name. We need to all call on the name of Jesus, to call on the people at Tesla, to call the financial office, the operator, the accountant, the CFO, the controller. We need you all to handle this, okay? We need you all to handle this, because these people are out here earning their money, doing what they're supposed to do. And even if they didn't make necessarily the right moves when buying the vehicle, they bought the vehicle. Y'all need to give them their money back. Come on now. Give them their money back. And if you want to learn how to get your money back, meaning get more tax write-offs, start a home-based business, and never get yourself in a situation, and move beyond Check the Monday, then go to asklynn.org. I am waiting to help you. And guess what? We are praying for this shadiness that is happening with these vehicles. Okay? I'm with you.